February always feels different. January carries the energy of a new year, long holidays, and big declarations. February, on the other hand, is quiet. It's shorter, faster, less forgiving, which is exactly why it matters. January is where intentions are announced. February is where discipline begins. And that's what this journey is about. Documenting the road to 2030 as a father, husband, real estate professional, and someone who genuinely cares about winning at life while helping elevate the city we call home, Colorado Springs. Just like last month, everything continues to run through the same three lenses: health, family, impact. Impact, doing more with less. Professionally, February reinforced something that has been quietly forming over the past year. You don't need the biggest team to create meaningful results. You need alignment. Our team is currently the smallest it has been since we began this journey in 2015. Just 4 agents: Lana, myself, Gavin, and Rachel. Yet despite our size, we closed or placed under contract over $10.8 million in volume, with more than $18 million in active listings and a strong pipeline continuing to build. What excites me most isn't the volume, it's the efficiency. The ratio of production per agent is becoming incredibly high, proving something I've believed for a long time. You can do more with less when everyone is rowing in the same direction. A market that rewards strategy. The market is also teaching sellers an important lesson this year. You can't simply list a property and hope the market does the rest. You have to add value. One example recently involved a veterinarian property owner. Instead of forcing a listing that wasn't ready, we decided to take a tactical pause so the owner could focus on improving the building and strengthening the business operating inside it. When we return to market, it will be stronger. That mindset is shaping how I approach every listing appointment today. The question is no longer, do you want to list? The question is, are you ready to compete? Because in today's market, pricing is only one part of the equation. Terms, concessions, and creativity often decide the outcome. In one office listing alone, we negotiated nearly $100,000 in concessions before even adjusting price. Winning today means listening to objections and turning them into options. Building community. February also brought an opportunity to serve the city in a different way. I recently joined the Colorado Springs Hispanic Chamber of Commerce Board of Directors, and it has been an eye-opening experience. Surrounded by passionate professionals and guided by strong leadership, the Chamber is moving toward becoming a more active economic development partner for the region. The mission is simple but powerful. Help businesses succeed in Colorado Springs while attracting new ones that strengthen our local economy. It's another reminder that real estate is not just about transactions. It's about the built environment that shapes our communities. Family, time moves faster than we think. At home, February brought one of my favorite traditions, the daddy-daughter dance. Olivia has been attending since she was 5 years old. She's 10 now. Watching your children grow feels like watching time accelerate in front of your eyes. Every year feels faster than the last. And this year carried even more meaning because our youngest daughter, Mila, is now 4 months old and already becoming the center of gravity in our home. Children have a way of reminding you what truly matters. Yes, raising a family is challenging, but it is also one of the greatest blessings life can offer. Lana and I have now spent more than a decade building both a business and a family together. When we started in 2014, I was still running around like a young soldier convinced I was going to save the world. Lana was just beginning her real estate career. Today, we're 3 kids, over 1,700 plus clients served, and many lessons later. And if there's one thing we've learned, it's this. Building something meaningful with someone you love is one of life's greatest privileges. Health. The discipline continues. On the health front, the momentum from January continues. The protein-sparing modified fast that started at the beginning of the year has brought my weight down to around 247 to 249 pounds, moving steadily toward my goal of 240. But the bigger change isn't the number on the scale. It's the energy, more focus, more clarity, more capacity to show up fully for family and work. Health remains the foundation for everything else. February also forced me to rethink another area many entrepreneurs quietly struggle with: healthcare costs. At one point, our coverage was approaching $6,000 per month, a number that simply didn't make sense for our family or business. After exploring alternatives, we transitioned to a Christian health ministry cost sharing program, which functions differently than traditional insurance, but allows families to share medical expenses through a collective contribution model. For entrepreneurs navigating the same challenges, it may be something worth exploring. Closing the month. 2 months into 2026, the pattern is becoming clear. January created clarity. February created momentum. Now March arrives with a simple challenge. Finish the first quarter strong. More opportunities are forming. More listings are coming online. More conversations are turning into action. And the mission remains the same. Build a good life, not a loud one. If this journey resonates with you, whether in business, family, health, or purpose, I invite you to follow along, contribute your thoughts, and share what you're building in your own life. Month 2 is complete. Now it's time to march forward.